Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am back for another process video for no reason, just because I am enjoying playing with this kit from Color Rose Studios from back in October, and I just wanted to scrapbook. So I am going to take this leaf paper and I'm going to trim it down. And originally I'm thinking I'm going to mat it on this plaid paper. And then I set it down on the white, and I actually like it on the white better. So a lot of the time we tend to gut a pattern piece of paper and put the white piece of cardstock on the middle. And I really like the idea of doing the opposite. So I use a decent amount of white cardstock. And so I am going to go ahead and gut the inside of the white cardstock as well, just because I didn't have any scraps. And so I wanted to mat my photo. Well, it didn't make sense to just take a new piece of white cardstock. I might as well just gut the back of this white one and then I have it. So that is what I'm doing here. After I get my photo matted, then I'm going to go ahead and distress the edges. So I'm going to distress the edges of the photo as well as the leaf paper. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that down on my white cardstock. Now, this photo is a photo of my daughter and her godmother. So her godmother put her in for hunting this year. It was her first hunt. And she got drawn, which was super exciting. So this was kind of their selfie. This is what I got. And so I decided it needed its own page. So at this point, I'm not exactly sure what I wanted to do. I was actually thinking of maybe doing a large banner, and I'm like, maybe I don't. So I pulled out a couple of these foam titles. We're going to call them foam titles. And I loved the one that said crisp air. I also loved the cork piece that came in the kit that said sweater weather. And because as you can see, they're a little bundled up. Her hunt was in November. I think it wasn't as cold as it has been, which actually turned out to be a downfall for the hunting because it was warm, so they weren't moving, I guess. Anyway, so instead of doing a large banner or something, I decided to take a couple of the cut apart pieces from the cut apart sheet, and I'm going to stack them on either side. And I'm also going to take the one piece that had like a journaling spot, and I'm going to fussy cut that out and put that under the sweater weather. And then I got the piece that I was hoarding from I think it was from the March kit. Yes. With the little hexagon, the Be Kind kit with the cutest little bug, ladybug. And so I like to put ladybugs on layouts with my daughter because we call her Bug. So I'm going to get that on there. And then I did feel like there needed to be a little extra interest. So I'm going to kind of tear just little tiny peekaboo on 3 of the corners here. And I was thinking maybe I wanted to get some of the frazzle and put it in the little peekaboo areas, which would have been a good idea, except for it was stuck down really well. And I was definitely having a hard time being able to shove anything in there. So I think that I will definitely need to do that in the future. I think that Frazzle in a peekaboo would be awesome. So definitely wait. There will probably be some of that coming. So instead, what I did was I actually just put the Frazzle underneath the title. So I put it underneath the fall as well as the crisp air. Now I did cheat and I'm only going to put a little tiny piece under the fall because you can't see it through the whole thing like you do the crisp air. So I love me some Frazzle, so I am definitely going to hoard and not try to use pieces that aren't going to be seen. So I added a couple of fussy cut pumpkins from one of the pattern papers in the collection. And I'm just going to finish it off with a random sequin mix in my stash that just has some white and yellow sequins in it. And I am going to scatter those all around the title as well as the journaling area. And in that pack, there were a couple of random leaves, so I'm going to get those on as well. I also am going to kind of tuck a sequin into each one of the little peekaboo spots on the side of the layout. And the top one is not only going to get a sequin, but it's also going to get one of those fussy cut pumpkins as well. So that is going to do it for my layout. To put my sequins on, I do use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and I love that Crystal Katana. That's one of my favorite tools to stick them down. It works really well for me. So there is my layout. I hope you enjoyed it. I love it. So I will leave a link down to Colorist Studios. This kit might still be available. I'm not sure. If it's not, they have tons of other beautiful kits. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you next time. Bye.